hearts, it's valid in our minds, but it's not valid to the state of Ohio.
It will be up to a federal court to decide whether that will change. Tonight, rallies for a decision are underway in Cincinnati. Good evening. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Jerry Reddish.
And I'm Kristen Hartman. Today's hearing just wrapped up at the federal court in Cincinnati. Here's the argument from the courtroom. Attorneys supporting the constitutional ban on same-sex marriage argued that voters should have the right to decide public policy. Opponents of the ban say constitutional rights shouldn't be decided by popular vote. 10 TV's Tanisha Millett is covering the hundreds who showed up in Cincinnati. She joins us with their message.
While the judges have to consider the constitutionality of same-sex marriage bans, those who are in same-sex relationships say they want you to consider their story. And many from Central Ohio say they hope sharing their story will make the difference. Supporters of same-sex marriage lined up outside the federal courthouse with banners, signs, and flags. Some prepared for a wedding, others anxious to get a coveted ticket to get inside. They all say they wanted to show their support for the couples who testified, but to also share something about themselves.
And that's what we're here for. Telling our stories is what's going to really connect it for people.
Columbus couple Stephen and Joshua Snyder-Hill were married 3 years ago in Washington, D.C. Stephen has been in the military 25 years and says while his marriage is recognized on the base, it's not when they get home.
Our marriage is valid in our hearts, it's valid in our minds, but it's not valid to the state of Ohio. So that's what we're here today to try to change.
The Snyder-Hills were joined by others from Central Ohio who say they needed to be in Cincinnati.
But I think it's important that we channel our resources and energy to our community's most vulnerable. This is inevitable that marriage equality will happen.
And while judges heard arguments inside the federal courthouse, hundreds rallied outside in Cincinnati's Fountain Square. And they say they hope their stories will show people they just want to protect their families.
We're not asking somebody when they become an ally to support us 100%. We're asking them to respect us 100% like we do them. And that's all that it is.
Although many reporters were told that there would be a public sign of opposition to same-sex marriages outside of the courthouse, we looked for it, to be fair, but we found no sign of that today. Now, coming up at 5:30, what some in Central Ohio say is important to note about today's hearings. We're live in Cincinnati. Tanisha Millett, 10 TV News.
Tanisha, thank you. Here's a look at same-sex marriage laws across the country. Ohio is one of 28 states with a constitutional ban on same-sex marriage. 19 other states perform same-sex marriages, and 3 allow civil unions or domestic partnerships.
Also new at 5, this